Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Christine Lotto, and I know I have been MIA for a very long time. So I thought it was only right that I came back on here and did an update to let you guys know what I have been working on lately. A lot has changed and a lot has stayed the same. Okay, so last time you guys heard from me, I was a loan signing agent. I had jumped out there and I was marketing and I was starting to get my first few signings and kind of get my feet wet and get into the industry and try to get clients. So a lot has changed since then, not only with my own personal situation, but just within the industry as a whole. A lot has changed, and I'm sure other fellow signing agents out there have had to pivot, and it's just the reality of what the business has been. Some people are still out there crushing it, doing signings, and more power to them. But I have to be honest, when the interest rates went up, as many of you have known, interest rates have gone up significantly since I started doing signings, and this was last year. I think this was around what, 2020, 2021, 2022. Things were sweet out here as far as refinance goes. And as you know, loan signing was like a big new craze. It was all over TikTok, all over the internet, and a lot of people were getting into it and finding out it was a way that you can make a lot of good, lucrative income. And it was, interest rates were really low during the pandemic, and a lot of people were refinancing. So there was a lot of business out there and there was a lot of opportunity. So it was only right when interest rates were hiked back up for there to be the opposite effect that happened, along with the influx of new signing agents that flooded the market at that time. It created an issue where there was just not enough business to go around, not only for us as signing agents, but I feel like title companies have struggled as well with the industry as a whole. When rates went up, basically, not many people were refinancing, and the orders just started to slow down and slow down and slow down into where it was a trickle, few and far in between signings were coming through. So that is what basically happened, not only for me, but for many other agents out there. And I think that brings me to a very important point of why you have to be able to pivot and why it's important to have more than one stream of income in this type of business, because it's up and down. The market changes all of the time. And when you're tied into real estate, you need to kind of know what's going on, because everything ties into real estate basically. So we need to be knowing what's going on with like policy and the laws, and what's going on with the Fed, what are they doing with interest rates. Everything ties into real estate once again. So it's really important to kind of know what's going on out there and be checking the news every single day in your market, wherever you are, to kind of gauge where things are headed. So that's kind of what I had to do. I had to pivot, and I feel like it's really important to be able to have a variety of different services that you add to your tool belt if you are a notary loan signing agent, because you need to have more than one thing that you can go out there and do that's going to bring you money, which is why I was a big proponent for field inspections. So to get into the update, basically, loan signings slowed down significantly. And though I still do loan signings here and there, I don't do them as much, just because with everything that I'm doing now, it's not the best use of my time. So as far as signing agencies go, I kind of have limited that to if I'm just really like just hanging out that day, I don't really have anything planned, and an order comes through and it's close to my house and it's not too much of a hassle, yeah, I can grab that one and go out and get that done and come back. But as far as just heavily focusing on signing agencies, I kind of have stepped back from that because I don't feel like that is a proper use of my time. I have focused more on direct business. So I was able to kind of network and meet a few title representatives here locally. So if they send me over an order, I'm more than happy to accommodate that, because with them, it's more of they kind of give me enough of a heads up so I can plan around it. Plus, it's direct, so you kind of get paid right away versus waiting net 30 or net 60 like you have to do with some of these signing agencies. I even saw one that was like net 90, and that to me that's just not feasible. I understand the nature of the business, but it's really hard to build a business when you're getting paid net 30, net 60, net 90. And not only that, with them also lowering, not only that, with them actually lowering the fees that they were offering, it's just not worth it anymore when you factor in gas is sky high. It's hot. I'm in Texas. It's hot, and a variety of other different things. It just doesn't make sense anymore with the amount of fees that they were offering. So with direct business, I'm able to kind of get enough of a heads up, and I'm able to get my money quickly. So it makes more sense for me. And like I said, I'm able to plan around it. With signing agencies, what I've been seeing lately locally here in VFW is they'll send you an order and it's like the same day in a few hours, and they're trying to pay you like $75, and you have to print like 100 pages, and they want scan backs. It's just, when you really break down what it's going to take for you to print the documents, prep the documents, confirm the appointment, drive to the appointment, go through the appointment and get the document signed, come back and scan it. Or if you have a scanner in your car, even better, scan it in your car or drive all the way back home and scan it, and then wait for them to approve it so that you can then go to FedEx or UPS to drop it, to ship it. That is not worth $75, and that's at least 2 hours minimum work, depending on how far that order is. And with the short notice, it's not feasible, because that means that you would be just hanging around all day waiting for an order to come through and hoping that you're lucky enough to be the one that is selected to do it, just for you to go out and do like 3 hours worth of work and get like $25, $30. It's not realistic. You can't pay your bills like that. So I have pivoted. Like I said, I'm still doing loan signings, but now I'm doing it selectively, and preferably I would only like to work with direct. So I only want to work with title companies, and I'm still doing field inspections. So between field inspections and the sporadic direct business, I'm able to cover my bills. Thank you, Lord. And that kind of has held me over the last, I don't know, last year since I last came on this channel. So that is kind of what I'm doing, and I am out in the field every single day. And I also went back to real estate school last year in 2022, and I started studying to get my real estate license. And I was able to complete school, and I took my test early this year, and I passed on the first try. Thank you, Jesus. I passed on the first try, and I'm going to link who I used to study for the test. I went with Aceable Agent. I really love them if you're looking to get your license and you want to do it online. They're super, super interactive. I love the little robot that Aceable Agent has, and you can use it on your phone, and it keeps track with where you are at in the course on your desktop or your laptop, so that whenever you are like in the grocery store, at the doctor's office, you can pop back in and continue studying. And yeah, it was super easy. So I went through Aceable Agent, and then I studied using Prep Agent, I believe, on YouTube. I will link his videos or his channel down below so that you can use him, and he was absolutely amazing. I was able to pass on my first try and get licensed, and as many of you may or may not know, I had already had some real estate experience on like the wholesaling investing side, so it was only right for me to get my license. I'm out here every day doing loan signings, field inspections, and I wanted to add another service, like I stated earlier, to my tool belt to be able to kind of diversify my business. So now I am a licensed realtor out here in Dallas, Texas, and it is so amazing. I feel like it's a full circle moment, and I honestly wish I would have got my license sooner, but I'm really happy that I did get it now. So that brings me to what I want to use this channel for. So I want to take you guys along on the journey and be able to show you guys kind of what I do on a day-to-day, because it's different. Sometimes I have on my field inspection hat, sometimes I have on my loan signing hat, sometimes I have on my I always have on my real estate hat, because that to me is like my #1 priority right now, is building my real estate business. So I want to take you guys along on that journey, share property tours, field inspections, anything that I do on a day-to-day basis. Right now I have a listing that I'm working on getting sold and also helping them buy, and a few other clients I've been blessed with in my community. So I kind of want to take you guys along on the journey. I've been thinking for the last few months I might as well record it because I'm doing it every single day. And I feel like it would help some of you who are in the loan signing business and maybe you want to get into field inspections, or maybe you're thinking about getting your license and want to kind of see how that process goes. Or maybe you're just looking to maybe relocate or buy or rent or lease. You just want to know about the DFW Metroplex in general. I'm your girl. I'm here to provide all of that knowledge. I'm all over this Metroplex, okay? There is not one place over the last 3 years since I started doing field inspections and loan signings that I have not been. Whether it's Fort Worth, the farthest suburbs of Fort Worth, to Dallas, Forney, Royce City, far north Dallas, anywhere you name it, I've been there. Me and my little car have been zipping around the city. Okay, I've put thousands of miles on my car, but I'm really thankful for my experience doing loan signings and field inspections because I feel like it helped me learn the market way better. And this is coming from someone who has grown up in this Metroplex, but I grew up, I'm an inner city kid. I grew up in the heart of Dallas, and I didn't really venture out to other suburbs and areas of the Metroplex because, let's be honest, if you live in Dallas, you're not going to go to Fort Worth because that's a whole nother city. There's nothing for me there. Like, I had no idea what was going on over there. I wasn't even going to the south side or the west side. Like, I was literally in Northeast Dallas. That was my stomping grounds. And now I feel like I'm just now at a place where I can say, I know Dallas, I know my city. And that's what I need to be able to do as an agent. So yeah, I just wanted to catch you guys up. But really, anything that you guys want me to touch on, just let me know. I would love to kind of expand on that. And yeah, it's just a quick little video to kind of show my face and kind of buffer before I start posting. Sorry guys, the video cut out on me, but yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. Like I said, feel free to reach out to me. The Calendly link will be down below, and stay tuned for the next upcoming videos. If you have any video suggestions, definitely let me know, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys.